Hello, Gemini. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. Thank you. This is for Geminis and their company. Okay, you can do the sun, moon, rising. You can do the Venus or wherever you have, however it's significant in your current life environment, right? So we want to be mindful of that. If you are that deep into it, if not, welcome. It don't matter. All right, I made it through the pep talk without being too what do you call it, out the way. But now I'm in here and it's time to play. Okay, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box. Oh, it's moving, ain't it? Okay, I'll try and be still. Okay, just listen. All right. Any information that you need is in the description box. All of my information, my contacts, whatnot, is in the description box. What else? The other reads are up on the channel as well. If you hadn't seen those, I've been walking them down as from Libra through. Okay, because y'all know it's been a while since I did individuals. Anyway, now then. Thank you for your love and support. Port. Yeah. On my way to the gym this morning, I was singing all types of songs. I was like, oh, Gemini read. I was like, hey, Gemini. All right, let's get in there. What information do you have for my beautiful Gemini's chat? Ooh, the Gaia Gateway activation. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Let's try to see if we can get y'all to see that. Beautiful card. Okay, I need a little lotion. Whatever. All right. So many of you are connecting. You're grounded. You're connecting in a whole other way. Okay. So some of you may be in a space where you are, I don't know why, but I feel like you have been in some, like you've gone, maybe you do hiking or maybe you walk the same path, right? We'll say path, just in case this resonates in a different way for you. But you've walked the same road a million times and never noticed certain sacred symbols or the meaning or the wisdom within what it is that you walked past the other day. Something has been revealed to you that you see all the time, and now you are seeing it differently is what I feel. You may even be, I think, okay, so some of you may have OCD or something like that, or maybe someone in your energy has OCD. Maybe they give you some information or insight. But I feel like there's something about, okay, so real quick. There are people who have OCD who don't walk across cracks in the street or what have you. They it's something about them not walking across cracks. But a lot of the issues, mental or what they call mental issues or patterns of behavior, whatever this is, right? A lot of times oftentimes, these are high-level intuitives. They just operate differently, but because this world wants you to conform or wants you to do something in a way that they consider normal. So anyways, because y'all know how I feel about that, bitch, do you? Okay? So someone is realizing that the way that they feel, this is deprogramming, right? Because they may have been trying not to do things a certain way with the OCD, right? They've been trying to self-correct based on what people and what they've read and all of these things. Trying not to walk over cracks, trying not to walk in certain ways. Or, I saw a show, I forget the name of that show that showed about all the people with the different addictions and stuff or stuff like that or whatever. Not necessarily just addictions, but the one person had to turn the knob. When they close the door, they have to turn the knob 3 times, lock the door 3 times. They had to do everything 3 times. Someone is realizing really quick. I know I've been talking for a minute. Someone is realizing that the way that they do what they do connects to something bigger than them, and it's going to be innovative. That's all I was trying to get out. So that's going to be at the crown of this, okay? Because what? Jab. So Gemini, let's get into it, honey. Let's do these. So I got to pull the surrender cards out for whatever reason. Okay. Let's put these girls over here from the pep talk because they don't have nothing else to do. What information? What is this, Gemini? The miser. It's kind of like the Four of Pentacles, right? And okay, so the miser has come out. Okay. Now, this may be a scarcity mindset trying to, maybe that's what it is too. Maybe some of you are in a space of hoarding because you feel as though there's something bad about to happen, or you're about to be without, or you could be without, or what have you. You don't have to worry about that, right? I feel as though there's an energy here of creating some type of boundary, but the boundary, it's like classism, maybe. Whatever. How people try to put themselves in a certain space based on possessions. I don't think y'all have to do that, or maybe you don't have to worry about that. But that miser card, maybe someone around you is acting miserly. Look at her head, Chad. Okay, them feathers is doing their thing. I don't know where she got them feathers from, but they looking ancient. Now then, I don't know what kind of bird that would be with feathers like that. Bam. Now then, what do you have for these Geminis, Chad? Receptivity. Be open to receiving information that is coming through. Many of you may be going in a space where you are going through some hefty downloads, okay? But I also feel as though you are in flow. You feel liberated from a certain situation. You feel as though maybe the way that you looked at having a poverty mindset, maybe you are seeing things clearly now that goes back again to a certain way, like deprogramming, coming out of a certain way of being, thinking, connecting, right? Many of you are realizing that a lot of the things that have been bottled up in you, or it's something about bottled up, or something has been growing and growing and growing that you cannot deny it at this time, and you're ready to move forward. So many of you may be coming more fully into your purpose, more fully into your true assignment. Although we get the information of where we are, and then it becomes even more like different things connect to it, right? And it's about pulling it all together. But I really feel that you are receiving all this information, or you are seeing things so clearly, so vividly, so like matter of fact, something like that. But you're open to this abundance of information. You've opened up so much. Maybe you are leaning more on the divine, more than you have before, right? This may even be faith. This could be a measure, how you used to measure things. Now you're seeing that there's an immeasurable amount of information, abundance. There's immeasurable, the sky is the limit for whatever it is that you got going on. The fuck y'all got going on? Nobody but these damn earth signs, Chad. What does these Geminis got going on? Consciousness. Connecting. Maybe you are visiting some sacred spaces, or need to connect more with your sacred space, your guides here. But I really feel like there is a light bulb that is going off, right? Many of you may have felt blocked in the recent past. You may have felt, because that's the thing, when you get too mulled down, but if you become too grounded, right, and you begin to shut off, right, that information that comes through, that insight, right, that natural ability to know that everything is all right, that natural ability, that natural connection that comes that says, this is how you do this, that, and the other. Because here's the thing, with that miser energy, maybe some of you have been in a space where you realize that you were holding on too tightly to something. In order for you to let that go, you had to open up. You had to go into this space of release, being liberated from all the things that had you so grounded and so in the third dimension that you began to forget about certain things, or forget about certain people, or forget the light within, right? Okay, whatever. So now you are in this space of consciousness. It's like light being brought to the dark, the darkest parts of yourself. It could easily be that you are becoming consciously aware of certain things that needed to shed, certain people, situations, or what have you, things that needed to shed away in order for you to open up to this new way of being, this new you, this new feel for the future. Many of you may be connected to some type of Tibet. Okay, ain't been there. Okay, Tibet, something with Tibet. Give me one more card for these Geminis, please, and thank you, honey. Celebration, a need to come together. You are seeing what you need to see when it comes to how you connect with people, doing things in a more joyful and loving way, but being more authentic with the way that you do these things and who it is that you co-create with, co-conspire with, if you know, I don't think this is codependent energy, but there's something that is being celebrated here. And you're seeing it. This may even be something being brought to your awareness about a reconciliation. Even when you go to this place, you may even... So here's the thing. When you go through this type of being liberated in this way, because it's like you see, but then you see on top of seeing. You know how they say you woke, and this is woke on top of woke, okay? And you're realizing what really and truly matters, but you realized this before, but it's like, no, now you are ready, prepared, because you had to go through certain things before you could get to that space. Now you are ready and prepared to move forward. So what I'm saying here is that the thing about this is when you come into this group with this energy, with this new level of awareness, people are going to say there's something different about you. They may even be like, well, that's not a usual response from, Gemini, right? But they may be welcoming this even more so, because sometimes in this space, when you are speaking to certain people, you can see where, okay, I can't talk to you about this certain situation or this certain thing, because you may not have it, be able to get it on that level. But I feel like that's what this is, something like that. You get around people and now they see that you can get something on a certain level, or vice versa. However works for you, honey. All right. Now then, what is this Miser card, please? And thank you. Queen of Swords. You seeing it for what it is, creating boundaries. This is you speaking your truth. This is you being very stern and strict. Possibly, maybe you finally went into this space where you are using your discernment when it comes to giving and receiving. You're using your discernment in what it is that you will communicate, how you will communicate, who you will communicate with that Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very logical, very intuitive. This may even be self-mastery. That's probably what you are open to receiving at this time. This self-mastery, this energy of working on yourself in this next level in a whole other way. What is this receptivity? Two of Cups. This is the masculine and divine, right? The intertwining of the soul, the intertwining of the energies that will help you to move forward, but also being able to connect them in a way that makes more sense at this time, because this isn't just about balance. This is mostly, this has a lot to do with also, okay, there we are. I feel as though it has a lot to do with you realizing that the information that you have been receiving comes from both the mother and the father's lineage, but also being able to see where you stand. It's like going through puberty, okay? And realizing that, hey, I'm becoming a woman, I'm becoming a man. Got a long way to go, but not you though. Okay. But I do feel as though this may even be that you are opening yourself up to a relationship, opening yourself up to love, opening yourself up to whatever is, allow it to be. With these two people, though, they're both in water. So maybe you're looking for an even a friendship that is, and I feel like that's maybe what this is, a friendship that comes in that's a good blend, because we can't say a perfect blend, but it's good enough for Gemini. Okay, opening up to that, right? Because you may have, traveled a lot of lands to get to this point. Maybe you are going to Tibet and meeting somebody. Maybe you are meeting someone in your travels when you are open to, like, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to go ahead and travel. I'm going to go ahead and get out here and, meet some people, shake hands and hold babies. What is this consciousness called? The Four of Cups. When you are in this space of, you have a cup to give. You are allowing your cup to be filled here. There may have been some things in the past that you went through where you tried to co-create or collaborate with people, and it didn't work out the way that you thought it would. So they put you in this space of reevaluating your feelings. Maybe some of you come into a space after meeting someone where you are really stabilizing and realizing what is it that you really and truly want here in either a relationship, partnership, or what have you. What is it that you truly and really want here? Because you come up out of how you were feeling and you go more into your thoughts about your feelings, right? Gemini shit. So what I'm getting here with this Four of Cups is that you may have been overthinking certain situations. You may have been in a space where you were over analyzing certain situations, and now they're taking you into a space where, no, this is where we're going to show you the truth in the situation. Now, whether you want to believe it or not, that's going to be on you. That's what they said. What is this Three of Celebration, Chad? The sun being this is illumination. This is a new beginning. This is being in basking in the ambiance of nothing but brightness, goodness, and probably somebody getting pregnant here. But you're holding on to who you truly are, and you're seeing yourself and you are celebrating yourself, which makes for other people to celebrate you. You see, some of y'all might be getting pregnant right here. Just saying, somebody may introduce you to someone and you get pregnant, or they may introduce you to someone that you actually move along with. Okay, but with that Sun card, I feel as though the truth has been illuminated about who loves you, who is for you, or what have you. And it's because you pulled your energy back. You pulled your energy back. You pulled your, the way that you do things, or the way that you give, or the way that you, it's not even being domineering. You're just taking control of who the fuck you are. That's all that is. Unapologetically, you say. Whatever. What information do you have for these Geminis, Chad? Because they are in the building. Them and they company, Chad. The Eight of Cups. You leaving the past in the past, allowing things to be what they are. I feel as though some of you may be speakers, some of you may be counselors, it's like people listen to you, right? So now you are moving in more into your birthright, which is that Sun card. Many of you may even be in a space where now that, yeah, see, he thinking. I can't show you, but he's thinking. But with this Eight of Cups, this is withdrawing from certain situations. This is pulling back and moving more towards what it is that you want. Being very direct in your approach. Letting people know. You know what I'm saying? You might even be leaving a job. Now that the truth has been illuminated to you. But with that Sun card, I really do feel like there is something here that you're being brought to the forefront of this group. And people are celebrating you here. But not after you go through this other part, right? What is this Eight of Cups, or whatever you want to do, honey? The Empress and the Knight of Swords. So there's some communication coming through, something that you've been waiting for. And you know the Empress, she attracts. She does not have to get off her, whatever this is she on, okay? She is the wishing well. But someone is coming through wanting to communicate with you. There's some type of communication here that is coming through. You already know that it's coming through. You can already see it before it happens. See something before it actually happens, right? And now you're in this space of realizing with the Sun card and this Empress card here. Then you got the Four of Cups, and some of you are manifesting communication with someone. I feel like whoever this is that is coming through to communicate with you, they are letting you know here. Someone is coming through to let you know that you did the right thing with whatever this is that you walked away from. This is an opportunity here. I feel like some of y'all are speakers, or you communicate with people regularly, or something like that. Oration. Ace of Cups. So this is something that you've been waiting to hear. This may be you taking care of yourself more, right? Self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself more. But overall, in that card, it looks like somebody is being rescued or saved. This is a new beginning for you with possibly a creative project or a creative endeavor. But overall, you're waiting for the right time. Five of Cups, right? No need for disappointment. I think that this disappointment comes from whoever it is that you walked away from. Whatever this is that you allowed to be what it is, this Five of Cups. I feel like this is someone looking. Because see here, you have a cup that you are analyzing and reevaluating. You get this information. You get this connection. You get this whatever. It could be a job. And see, the sun is coming out on any type of disappointment. So it could even be that you reflect on what it is that how you possibly could have missed this if you would have stayed in this Five of Cups. That could be what it is. Okay, if you would have stayed in that Five of Cups, you would have been in this space of just, still thinking about the past or being held back in old feelings, old emotions. You may have been in a space where you were being pulled back into some type of disappointing cycle, because with the Sun card, this is a new cycle here. You have a reason to celebrate, right? You have a reason to go out and enjoy your family and friends. You have a reason to be in this space with this Gaia Gateway activation. It's also about your learning experiences with that Five of Cups, right? When you get this new information that comes in, or this new insight, this new job, whatever this is that has to do with what you put your energy into to create, right? This could easily be that you don't have to have a surgery that they thought that you would have to have. This could easily be that you were approved for something that you thought that you weren't going to be approved for, because you did this work before all of this. I'm telling you, you're going to be feeling good about whatever this is that's coming. I'm just telling you, you're going to feel good about it, because I just feel like the way that this is lining up is like you are doing the right things. You are opening yourself up to what it is that is necessary for you to move forward. You're opening yourself up to what is necessary for you to accomplish something here. And you're doing it fabulously so. Okay? Yeah. All right. That's it. I'm gonna go. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know that. All right. I love y'all. And I'm out of here. Okay? Bye, y'all.